This is second year for the lesson on the 14th of May. I think it was you, Brian, so who didn't have time to attend the lesson. So let me give you some explanation of what we did yesterday. I hope you are fine. That's page 229, so from the students, page 229, Brian. And it's exercise 9b, okay, so that was for homework, okay, 9b. Okay. Remember, it was the present perfect with for and since. The present perfect is for an action that started in the past and continues in the present. Let me give you the answers for the homework. 9b, section 8, write questions with how long and the present perfect. And B, so it says answer the questions in A, use the present perfect and for or since. Donaré faré la pregunta de l'A i després et donaré directament la resposta del B corresponent. Per exemple, example is, how long have you been married? And the answer is, I've been married for 20 years. La resposta està al B. Okay. Now let's go there. How long have you been afraid of flying? I have been afraid of flying since I was 15. 2. Has your sister had how long has your sister had her new car? She has had her new car for 3 weeks. 3. How long have they lived in this town? They have lived in this town for a long time. 4. How long has your dad been a teacher? He has been a teacher for more than 20 years. 5. How long have you known your boyfriend? I have known my boyfriend since May. 6. How long has Spain been in the EU? It has been in the EU since 1986. 7. How long have you had your cat? We have had our cat for about 2 years. 8. How long has Dan been in this class? He has been in this class since last month. Recorda que la tercera persona del singular, a més de have és has, que es fa servir el participi en el present perfect. Remember, something that started in the past and continues now. Now, look at page 228, section 9c. Now, we're going to see the difference between present perfect and past simple. Remember that the past simple sempre es fa en BD, segona columna, negatiu didn't, i la pregunta did you, però el didn't i el did ja porta el passat, per tant, per exemple, no es diu didn't went, es diu didn't go. Okay? O no es diu did you went, sinó did you go, because it carries the past. The difference between present perfect and past simple is the following. Present perfect, something that started in the past and continues in the present. The past simple is something that finished in the past. Okay? And we know when it happened. Per exemple, anem a veure els exemples, que tens aquí el nou fer. How long was Janet Leigh married to Tony Curtis? Per altra informació, Janet Leigh és una actriu dels anys principis del segle XX, de la primera meitat del segle XX. Està morta. Per tant, past simple. How long was, que és el passat del to be, segona columna. How long was Janet Leigh married to Tony Curtis? Com que ja s'ha acabat, tot el que ve a continuació, past simple. She was married to him for 11 years. Segur que no està casada amb ell perquè està morta. Per tant, past simple. How many books did she write? Com que està morta, past simple. She wrote, second column, past simple, 4 books. Okay? Now, number 2 is present perfect perquè resulta que el Jamie Lee Curtis encara està viva, per tant, és una cosa del passat que continua ara, present perfect, que és have o has més participi. Tercera columna, si el verb regular, ed. How long has, tercera persona singular, has Jamie Lee Curtis been married? Quan tens porta casada. She has been married since 1984, des de 1984, so she is still married, present perfect. What kind of books has she written? Okay, va escriure llibres però encara en continua escrivint, present perfect. So she has written children's books. Potser els ha escrit en el passat, però encara continua viva, per tant, és possible que continuï escrivint, no? So, present perfect. Okay? So, past simple, something in the past that is finished. I sabem quan, yesterday, last year, o que algú està mort, per tant, past simple. Present perfect, something in the past that continues or is likely to continue in the present, o que és probable que continuï en el present. Okay? Per exemple, quan te pregunten una cosa amb when, why, what, i estàs dubtant entre present simple o, entre past simple o present perfect, doncs el lògic és que t'estan preguntant coses molt concretes, what, when, where, que això sigui past simple. És a dir, quan te trobes una pregunta amb what, when, where, i estiguis dubtant entre present perfect i past simple, normalment serà past simple. Ok? Suposo que més o menys. Ara anem a fer els exercicis. Page 229, 9C. So part A, circle the correct form, it's present perfect or past simple, and part B, del 9C, complete with the present perfect or past simple. Aquí hem necessitat uns 15 minutets per fer alguns. So now pause the video, i et donaré les respostes després. No et copiïs. Alright, so after these 10-15 minutes, here are the answers. Brian. 1. Martin left the school 2 years ago. Sabem quan. Està acabat, past simple. 2. I lived in Cardiff for 2 years, but then I moved to Swansea. Està acabat, past simple. 3. Anna has been in this company since April. Encara hi està, present perfect. 4. My sister had, past simple, her baby yesterday. 5. I have worked there. I work in a travel agency, perquè encara és veritat, per tant, present perfect. So I've worked there for 20 years, present perfect. 6. The city has changed a lot since I was a child. I'm still alive and the city has changed, present perfect. 7. They are divorced now, so they were married for 3 years. They were only married for 3 years. Past simple, ja no estan casats. 8. I met Sandra when I was on holiday in Italy. Moment concret i a més del passat, past simple. Okay? Part B, complete with the present perfect or past simple. Where does your brother live? In Verona. How long has he lived there? Prencaniviu, present perfect. Only for 6 months. He moved there last September. We know when es va mudar. So, past simple. 2. When? Past simple. When did Picasso die? In 1977, I think, in Paris. How long? Si està mort? Past simple. How long did he live? For a long time. He left Spain when he was 25. Sabem quan? Past simple. 3. My brother and his wife get on very well. Es porten molt bé. How long? Si estan casats, present perfect encara. Have they been married? They have been married since 1995. So, they met at university, quan estaven a la universitat, per tant, un moment concret del passat, ja s'ha acabat quan es van conèixer. Okay? Es van conèixer, no ara, a la universitat, met. Really? What university? What? Moment, cosa concreta del passat. What university did they go to? Okay, Brian, any questions you have, so just ask, please. Then, the next thing we did was, because this took some time, so we went to a writing that we have. Let me tell you the page. Oops, wait a second. So I've got such bad memory. Okay, 204, okay, which is a biography, page 204. So, if you look here, there's a biography, there's a text about Matt Damon. Can you see that here? So, about Matt Damon here. I'd like you to complete it with the present perfect or the past simple of the... Okay, so, si és una cosa que continua ara, present perfect, si és una cosa que ja es va acabar, past simple. So, you will need about 5-7 minutes to do this. So pause the video, para el video. Okay, so I'll give you the answers. Okay, there we are. So the answers are: number 2, divorced; 3, lived; 4, became; 5, appeared; 6, went; 7, wrote; 8, start with double R; 9, won, W-O-N; 10, didn't finish. And now 11 dice, since then, a partir de llavors, so present perfect. 11 has become, 12 has appeared, 13 has received, 14 won, perquè diu 2015, per tant, acabat, and 15 has been married. Now, si mires el quadre que aquí a l'esquerra on posa writing a biography, use of tense, es diu, if you write a biography of a person who is dead, so the verbs will always be in the past simple. Si està mort, past simple, òbviament perquè no continua ara. Muerto viviente, esos son zombies. So, if the person is alive, all finished actions will be in the past simple. Tot el que està acabat, si està viu, past simple. Such as the person's early life, okay, he was born, he went to university, etc. However, tercer paràgraf, you must use the present perfect for unfinished actions which started in the past and are still true and which might change. Potser poden canviar, però que van començar en el passat, que continuarà i que potser canviaran en el futur. Per això faig servir present perfect. For example, he has lived in Los Angeles since his wedding. That means that he lives there now. Or he has appeared in a lot of films, so he might appear in more in the future. Okay? And of course, you use the present simple or the present continuous to talk about the present day. Present simple, coses que fa habitualment. Present continuous, coses que estic fent ara. For example, he's working on a new film. For homework, aquesta redacció m'has d'escriure una biografia serà per el dia 28, no per dijous que ve, sinó per l'altre. En Word, o si no em fas un email directament, però no m'escriguis a mà, perquè després és molt difícil de corregir, ok? Sí, has de fer el C. Perdó. So you're going to write a biography of someone you know, una persona que coneguis, or a famous person who is still alive, ha d'estar viu, o viva. Okay, 3 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, where and when they were born, their early life, això seria past simple, the first paragraph. Paragraph 2, their life as a young adult, també past simple, de jove. And paragraph 3, their later life and their life now. And here in paragraph 3, you have to use past simple, present perfect, present simple, present continuous. Between 120 and 150 words. Okay, so that's part of the homework. Okay, Brian? So, com vas veure, vam fer bastantes coses. So we didn't have much time for a lot of new things, but també per dijous que ve. So the homework you have is page 141, exercise 3, 141, exercise 3, A, B, and C, not D. And page 143, 143 all page. Okay, so if you have any questions, just ask. Have a nice weekend.